Hello everyone, I'm Crypto Nobes. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the latest big news to do with Chainlink and Polkadot. We're also going to be taking a look at partnerships as well as a few other big things. So if you guys like anything I bring to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button or share the video for more. And I want to know down below, what are your personal thoughts of Chainlink and Polkadot? With that, let's jump straight into the video. If we start off by taking a look at the market as a whole, overall, majority of the market is showing very strong signs of bouncing back, which is a very positive thing to see. As you guys know what I've been saying over this past week, it has been very good buying opportunities in my opinion, because if the market does bounce back, then you will be in the money. Bitcoin at 10,383, staying above those key levels. Ethereum at $369. Chainlink at $12.81 and Polkadot at $4.55. Now overall the market does look like it is showing very good signs of bouncing back, which is what we want to see, because overall over the past week it has been going down quite a lot. Now the first article I want to show you about Polkadot and Chainlink is a very big article in my opinion. And this article says Polkadot to use Chainlink oracles for interoperability network. And it says down here, Polkadot will be the first non-Ethereum blockchain to integrate Chainlink. Chainlink is set to become the first and primary oracle provider for all substrate-based chains and eventually the entire Polkadot network. Polkadot announced Monday Chainlink provides price feeds for blockchain applications typically involved in decentralized finance, DeFi. Down here is a quick little interview I want to show you with Sergey Nazarov explaining what they will be doing with Polkadot.
Sure. So with Polkadot, we at Chainlink are blockchain agnostic. So we basically believe in supporting developers who want to build highly useful next generation smart contracts that go beyond tokenization to make a decentralized financial product, insurance product, reinvent trade finance, whatever they want to do. Now, these developers consistently need access to external data, right? They need access to price data for DeFi. That's through something like our price reference data networks. Their insurance, they need access to very specific IoT devices. That can be done from like the market.link marketplace for certain data if there's an adapter built for it, or they can build an adapter themselves. Now, Polkadot is an environment where there seem to be a lot of smart contract developers that are going to be building things, making useful smart contracts, and I think the Polkadot team is very forward-looking, and they kind of are looking to make the developer experience in their environment or in their developer community streamlined. And from that point of view, I think it's logical and very historically kind of sound to assume that oracles will be a big wall, right? Historically, oracles have been a big wall for people to both quickly and securely make high quality, externally connected DeFi or insurance products, right? Now so basically the work with Polkadot has been us taking Chainlink and allowing all of the off-chain computation through Arbitrum, all the price reference data, all the different all the different resources that Chainlink kind of pieces together for a developer to use off-chain, so that developer can now use all of that functionality for a contract running on the Polkadot network. So we've had a very good working relationship with them. They've been kind enough to devote engineers and technical resources to writing integration code related to Chainlink to make sure that the integration onto their environment is correct. They've done that in the Chainlink repo, which I think was released just recently, related to the integration with them. So we found that kind of these teams that see that a developer experience needs to be streamlined for developers in their ecosystems to quickly and securely build applications that deliver on like the full promise of smart contracts with DeFi and insurance and all these applications. I think Polkadot has taken an approach where they're trying to streamline that. And I think we fit very squarely into that approach, and they've been very good to work with in that they've taken that seriously. They've taken the Oracle problem seriously, and they've devoted resources even to making sure that Chainlink is available to all the chains and all the developers building on their environment, in addition to letting those developers know that they have that capability.
So overall, some incredibly big news for both cryptocurrencies in my opinion. This partnership could be really big because in my opinion, I think Polkadot and Chainlink are going to be game changers in the next bull run. That's just my personal opinion, but I think they could be massive. Now I want to know your thoughts down below about this partnership. Do you think it's big or do you think it's something bad? This is the next article I want to show you, and it says Swisscom blockchain wins grant from Web3 to help toughen Polkadot's proof of stake network. And it says down here, Swisscom blockchain, a distributed ledger technology startup owned by teleco giant Swisscom, has been awarded a grant from the Web3 Foundation to build a cloud-based protection layer for stakers on the Polkadot network. Announced Thursday, the grant will help build Swisscom blockchain's Kubernetes operator for Polkadot, a way of protecting participants involved in the proof of stake process on Polkadot and the consumer testnet against losing their stake tokens if the network is attacked or compromised. Something like a distributed denial of service attack, DDoS, for instance, leads to downtime and can mean a validator blockchain node can have its stake slashed. Preventing this is tricky, hence the need for a system of cloud-based containers and Sentry nodes which can isolate validators while maintaining node connections. Now, in my opinion, this is very, very big news for Polkadot. They have been doing very big things over the past few weeks, and in my opinion, I think they can be a massive cryptocurrency. I generally think that Chainlink and Polkadot, over the next year or two, they could be absolutely massive. I think Chainlink has the capability of being one of the biggest cryptocurrencies out there. I think it could be a top 3 cryptocurrency by the end of 2020. That's just myself personally. But Polkadot could be huge as well. This is the thing that we have to realize, is that both cryptocurrencies are game changers in my opinion. I think they have the potential to change so much in this world. Now, this is a short little price analysis that I want to show you to do with Chainlink, and it says although the bears are aggressively defending the overhead resistance at $12.89, the positive thing is that the bulls have not allowed Chainlink to dip below the trend line, which suggests buying at lower levels. If the bulls can push the price above the $12.89 to $13.24 resistance zone, a rally to the downtrend line is likely. A breakout of this resistance will be the first indication that the downtrend could be over. However, the downsloping 20-day EMA $13.53 and the RSI in the negative zone suggests that the bears have the upper hand. If the Link/USD pair turns down from the current levels or from the resistance zone, the bears will try to sink it below the trend line. If they succeed, a drop to $8.90 is possible. A breakdown of this support will be a huge negative. And if we have a look over here at Chainlink's price at the moment, we'll just refresh this a second, it is at $12.51. So at the moment it is currently holding above these levels. It did have a good uptrend, but now at the minute it is just fighting above those key resistance levels. Where will it go? In my opinion, we could have another dip, but if the market recovers very, very quickly like it has been over the past few days, again, these chances could be very good buying opportunities in my opinion. Now, this is the last article I want to show you, and it's to do with Dave Portnoy. He has recently got into cryptocurrency and he is a multi-millionaire. He is invested in Bitcoin and Chainlink, and many of you would have seen the video that went around of him investing with the twins. And this article says, "My heart is with crypto." Dave Portnoy says he's back in Bitcoin trading. After a brief hiccup from crypto trading, Dave Portnoy says he's coming back to Bitcoin, but are there other reasons for his return? And it says down here, Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports, is coming back to Bitcoin after abruptly abandoning trading digital currencies when his Chainlink investment went belly up. In a recent video, Portnoy said his heart is with crypto and would make a return to the cryptocurrency market soon. The internet personality, who became a popular day trader after the pandemic, entered the Bitcoin market on August 14th after meeting with Bitcoin billionaire twins. After receiving a quick refresher on what crypto is and how to trade it, Portnoy reportedly bought a significant amount of the Bitcoin and Chainlink. And as we can see here, ever since he did buy that, the prices have not been where they wanted to be. But this is what happens with cryptocurrency. It does go up and down quite a lot. This is a roller coaster of emotions. A lot of people are going to figure this out. In my opinion, it is really, really hard to figure out. And I think that most people should just sit back and hodl, because hodling is the best thing that I personally think that you can do in cryptocurrency. Because if the prices replicate what happened in 2017 of any similar scale, then you are going to see some big, big gains, and and you are minusing all of that stress. We're now going to take a quick look at the Bitcoin stock to flow just to see the progress of what we are going at. This is the weekly stock to flow, and so far it is dipping below, but on the monthly stock to flow we are still perfectly on course. Remember, we have still got the whole of September for this next dot to be put in place, and if it is above the levels that we need it to be above, then Bitcoin still, even after this bad drop, is perfectly on course. Now, why am I talking about Bitcoin when this is about Chainlink and Polkadot? Now, let me simply explain that majority of the market does follow what Bitcoin does. I generally think, say if Bitcoin goes to $20,000 or $30,000, I think Chainlink will simply fly as well. It may take a little time before or after, but it will fly as well. Same with majority of these cryptocurrencies. At the minute, I still think we are perfectly on course on this crypto market. It is just a case of what happens over the next month or so, but I am very, very bullish on cryptocurrency, and I'm sure a lot of you out there are as well. That's everything I've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you've enjoyed anything I've brought to you, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, or share the video for more. And I want to know down below, what do you think of today's topics? Do you think they're more bullish news or bearish? Hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.